All right, gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at the X701, a new pen from Zebra. Will it be able to replace the venerable Zebra F701? What does venerable even mean? D?
Venerable is like, I think it means like old and respectable.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay. That may not have been the right word to describe the Zebra. It's very tough. This pen has served me well. I wear it in my chest pocket in the oil field where I operate equipment and have to jot down information on the JDR. You know, Shane wants very detailed JDRs, and this pen comes with the 701 comes with a very thin, well rolling ballpoint cartridge, which is important because like office people, when they design like forms you have to fill out, they never leave enough room to write. You know, I like the flow of a larger tip on the pen, on the ballpoint pen, but it's not possible in today's day and age with people making tiny Excel spreadsheets as sign-in sheets. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. The 701, it costs $10, $12, and the cartridges, the replacement cartridges, cost about as much as most other pens. But this is a very durable, dependable pen. If you don't lose it, it's a good option. It's all metal, and I'm talking about the F701. It has a knurled grip. Okay, but I'm not here to review the 701, just to extol its virtues. Number one is it's metal, okay? So you spend some money for this, but in my opinion, it's worthwhile. Better than a whole bunch of hotel pens, right? So the ink ran out in my 701 when I was writing in the Jim Kincaid Study Bible, and I went to get some replacement cartridges and happened to see the X701. And my first impression seeing this was, oh, shame on you, Zebra, for making this black plastic pen, probably junk. And I took it off the rack to fume at it and be angry, and to look for problems with it that I could be angry about. And then I happened to see that right here, non-reflective stainless steel barrel. So this is metal. This is metal too. The barrel's metal. Is the rest of it metal? I don't know. The F701, which is all metal, is tougher than other pens, even Zebra pens, that this pocket clip never bends out. And some of the other Zebra pens, the pocket clip bends outwards. I think it's the 401. But anyways, we're gonna test this out, and I just realized that I don't have a surface to write on with it. Dave, yeah. Is there any paper or anything that I have to write on?
The paper's on the shelf over there by the printer.
Okay. Can you get some for me?
Feeding the baby.
Oh, she's feeding the baby. Julia? Can you give me some paper? All right, Julie's gonna give me some paper. We'll open this up and we'll test out this new Zebra. All right, thank you. I'm gonna fold it in half. It's the best way to write. You're gonna have to have like paper under paper to write properly. Zoomers don't know that. It takes us baby boomers, or Gen X, or whatever we are. Okay, so to cut this open, we're going to use the scissors on the new Leatherman Arc. And so I'm just going to cut it across here, cutting right through the blister pack. I never thought I'd use scissors on a multi-tool until I couldn't open this bag of cheese once with one of those easy open tabs. And I ended up using the free P2. This one has scissors. And now I use the scissors to open all sorts of supposedly easy open bags, such as pistachios and laundry detergent, you know, the Tide Pod things. Anyways, I don't want to fool around with that now. So, okay, we've extricated this from its package, and this is a lot thicker, much thicker than the X701. One problem I had with the X701 is it's kind of thin. Once your hand slips up past the knurling, it's a little too slippery. This one's thick. It's hard to believe it's metal because like it's kind of plasticky where the grip is. The grip's not that grippy, but the rest of the barrel isn't as slippery as the X701, and this is the X701. This pocket clip is metal, very springy, and it has a lanyard loop that feels to me like plastic. This part feels like plastic. This plunger is plastic, and this tip is plastic. All right, so we have a steel barrel, okay, but we do have plastic components to the X701. All right, a writing test. Gonna write in cursive. Oh, I have to pop this little booger. They have a protective booger on the tip. So that tip is very fine. That's a fine tip. All right. I'm just gonna write, hi, my name is Jim. That's really all I know how to write. It writes well. Let me just underline everything. Maybe it needs to break in. It doesn't feel as smooth as this. No, it's about the same. Hi, my name is still Jim. It's a translation for Zoomers because I'm writing in cursive. It writes just as well. I mean, it makes sense. I think that these would be the same refills. I don't know. The package says that this pen is able to write up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit and down to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's good because the equipment that I run, it gets hot because we have burners and then we have cryogenic fluids. So both extremes in the oil field of hot and cold when you're pumping cryogenic fluids. So the X701 is good for extreme environments. It has a pressurized barrel. So I guess it helps push the ink down the cartridge, and it's able to write in all sorts of positions. That's what the packaging says, this pressurized barrel. And there's a note that ink may glob up in the tip on account of the pressure pushing on the ink towards the tip, okay? So, this isn't a review, this is just an unboxing and first impressions. Of course, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for the actual tests that we will run on the X701 in the field. A brand new pen made by Zebra. And there's a lanyard loop on it. It's plastic, okay? And you might be wondering what the purpose of that would be. And I think that this could be really useful on account of the fact that, like if you have like a clipboard that you have to write down information, like say you're operating a oil field pump in the oil field, you have to make note of changes to your rate and the pressure on the well, and you could tie this pen to that clipboard. So it's always going to be there that you can write whatever notes you need to, okay? And this is saying that this package says that the Zebra X701 allows pen to write at extreme angles and upside down. Patent pending, okay? Pencils no longer have a monopoly on being able to write upside down. The Zebra 701 is coming after pencils. And unlike pencils, this ink cannot easily be erased with a rubber eraser, okay? So, will Staples have the replacement cartridges? Well, you know Staples, I mean, do they ever have what you need when you go to Staples? Somehow, like, the store is in business, but the products are always out of stock. How does that work? I went to get the replacement cartridge for the F701. They only had blue. Okay? Look, that's blue. When I wrote with the F701. Okay? This ink that's black is the X701. And let me write a note to you guys who know how to read cursive. Thanks for watching. All right, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's like, I never tell people to subscribe because, like, it would seem like a bait and switch for a lot of people because, like, my channel is not just about one thing. As you can see, I have a lot of watches, right? So I do watch reviews. And if I told someone, hey, subscribe, they'd think, oh, Jim Kincaid's channel is just about watches. And then when I review the X701, they'll throw a conniption. They'll be like, I subscribe for watches, and here you are reviewing pens. And they'll anger unsubscribe. I think that anger unsubscribing is humorous. I actually get a kick out of it, but I don't want to be a jerk and pull a bait and switch on people. I want to be upfront that my channel is disorganized, and on top of it all, you know, I believe in Jesus, so I end up sharing the gospel. And you want to hear pterodactyl screams of anger unsubscribers. Tell people that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Some people just cannot handle hearing that, and it's not going to stop me, but it's just a reason why I don't say, hey, subscribe, because, you know. But if you do want to anger unsubscribe from my channel, you have to subscribe first. Okay? Does that sound like a deal? Anyways, stay tuned. That's why I say stay tuned. If you do want to find out about the results of the test of the Zebra X701, which I have lost, okay? One advantage to the X701 is that being blacked out, it's not as easy to find as the F701. I spotted this F701 right away because it's like Excalibur, or like it's shiny like that. Dave,
Huh?
what's that sword that they have in The Hobbit? Like,
Marcel? The Shards of Marcel?
no, the one that like is bright, like it shines.
Oh, Glamdring?
Say it again.
Glamdring?
Glamdring. Was it like brilliant metal?
Well, it only shown when orcs were near.
Oh, okay, all right. This one shines all the time. This one's like Excalibur. The F701 is like Excalibur. It's like what a valiant white knight would use when he signs in to his castle, the castle keep, if there's a sign-in sheet. I can't even find the X701. Oh, there it is. It was it was camouflaged with my G-Shock. Did you see that? It was hiding right here by the band. Okay? That's good, like as a tactical pen, if you're wearing it in the chest pocket of your tactical gear. That's good because UN troops trying to violently enforce recycling laws, you know, they won't be able to find you. And that's really the reason why, you know, you want to watch. It doesn't have Bluetooth. This one does, but some of these don't. They don't have Bluetooth. You don't want to make it easy for UN troops to find you, you know, when you're hiding because, you know, you refuse to recycle empty bottles and cans. You know, they're going to come after you. And so if you have this in your chest pocket, UN troops are going to see you when you're hiding in the bush, right? With this one, they won't. So that's one advantage to it being all blacked out. One disadvantage for it being all blacked out is that if you drop it, say in a pile of G-Shocks, or you drop it in say there's a big old puddle of, what's that stuff called? What's that stuff called?
Oil.
Yeah, but what comes out of the oil?
Bitumen.
Yeah, but there's another word. I can't believe I forget it.
Naphtha.
No. Paraffin. Like if you drop this in paraffin, you're never gonna find it again. All right? If you drop it in the blue water of a porta potty, you may or may not lose it. If you were to drop this one in a porta potty, like all the blue water will be totally illuminated, and you could reach down and pull it out. And if you're wearing a Mudman, you could reach through the blue water of the porta potty to pull your pen out if you dropped it in the porta potty. This X701 you may not be able to find, but the guy who cleans the porta potty would, because this would get sucked up into his vacuum and clog the whole works up. It would be a disaster. So, like I said before in a previous video I made of the Zebra F701, with great power comes great responsibility. Make sure if you buy pens as powerful as the F701 or the X701 that you use them responsibly. And my name is Jim Kincaid. Let me finish writing that. Let me try with the X701. Just so you guys remember what YouTube channel this is. Jim Kincaid. All right, I'm Jim Kincaid. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the for more tough tests of this watch. Just want to say that as the video's fading out.
This video is now over. Please stop watching. And now it's time for the bonus footage.
Oh, okay, guys. I also forgot that little bit of a bonus footage here. That D, let's have Denise try and write with this. You want to try and write with this F701 pen? See what you think about it.
It's plastic pen.
Well, no, it's metal. It's not plastic. It's metal. The barrel's metal. You're holding it in
I don't
front of the
believe you.
You know, she doesn't believe it's metal. What are you gonna write? Donald just woke up. Donald's over here. He just woke up. Don
All right,
fell
let me try it
asleep.
with my left hand.
Left hand. Whoa, this is cutting edge. Like, comment, and subscribe. To whose channel, though?
Either or.
Denise has her channel.
If you like piano, Latin, and biology,
Nerd.
you can subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. What do you think about the pen?
It's lightweight.
Yeah, it's lightweight. It's hard to believe it's made of metal, but apparently the barrel's made of metal. And that's the F701. She wrote with her left hand and her right hand, so what do you think?
I like the silver one better.
The metal.
It's heavier,
Uh-huh.
so you feel like you can control it better, and I
Yeah.
like these knurls.
Yeah.
Is that what the word is?
Knurling, yes. It has a knurled grip, but it doesn't go that high up the
Yeah.
barrel. So,
So this one's like fatter
yeah.
and lighter weight, so it's a little bit harder to control.
It could just fly right out of your hands if you started writing way too fast.
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay. All right, that's the verdict. Thank you, Dee. And one other thing that I wanted to show everybody that some people might might be wondering, you know, like what it sounds like. So we're gonna set up this microphone right here. So yeah, hold it right here. Okay. So click the metal one. All right. Right here. That's good. Click it. Yeah. Yeah. Which one do you think sounds better? Clicking.
Black one.
You think the black one does?
Yeah.
Okay, because the
Louder.
Well, the thing is that, all right, so the black one's louder, right?
It's
The
more,
clicking.
what's it called? Haptics?
Yeah, way more haptic feedback. But the thing about this metal one is that if you're in firearms, this plunger is made of metal, and this tip is made of metal. So you hear the metal. If the dogs be quiet, you can hear the metal sliding. Like maybe if my stomach stops growling. You hear that? The sliding metal.
Yeah.
It's like racking a gun. I think that's one cool thing about. That one has a really loud click. All right, so you like writing with the 701 better.
Definitely. This one feels nice.
Yeah. And I think that the cartridges are the same. I think that these are the F cartridges. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. But like people complain that I'm not prepared enough for my videos, so I just want to. All right, listen to this. Are you writing in Latin?
Yeah.
Oh no, the Latin teacher's writing in Latin. But you hear the pen. Okay. What wrote better? You feel? I don't even know what you're writing. It's upside down and in Latin.
In principio creavit Deus caelum et terram.
Hot and traveling. This hot, that means hot and traveling.
You know Latin better than that, Jimmy.
What is it? Turn around. That's God. Deus is God. Land, sea, and air.
Yes, heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth.
In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
Okay. All right. She
Genesis
snuck in.
1:1.
She snuck in a Bible-based Latin lesson onto this. Oh, really? In the beginning, God created heaven and the earth. I know that terram was earth, and I thought that Kayla meant hot for some reason.
You're thinking of the Caldarium, the hot pool at the baths.
I guess so.
I know you paid attention during the Roman bath lesson.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to go to a Roman bath if he had a time machine, right? All right. Well, I think that we went way over on time for this video, and people are going to complain about how long this video is, but then they're going to reference material that happened at the end, meaning that they actually watched the whole thing. And like I said, thank you for watching. We're just fooling around with these pens. I have a feeling that Denise is going to be taking the 701 from me. Are you?
Christmas is coming up, Jimmy.
Oh yeah. Well, do you like that one?
Yeah, I like this one.
Because I'm gonna be bringing the X701 to work. It's lighter. It's supposed to be tougher. So I'm gonna see if it breaks. But like I said, I keep my pen on my chest pocket, and so this heavy pen, what happens is that it can pull on your chest pocket, and also if I put my phone in my chest pocket, right, then like it's gonna be clanging against the screen, right, and so this one might not be as destructive towards my phone screen. All right, anyways, I'm Jim Kincaid.
I'm Denise Kincaid.
Let's say it together. Thanks for watching in unison.
Thanks for watching.